Welcome back to another Vulnerable Wednesday, everyone. Sorry, my voice is a little shot from the weekend. It's good to see everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. Let's get started. In this week's video, I'm going over a few snippets from Jordan Peterson's book, 12 Rules for Life. I finished it yesterday. It's pretty good. Definitely interesting and a lot of insight. So let's go over it. Okay, the first thing I want to talk about is his first rule: walk with your back straight and your shoulders back. When I read the first chapter, I was like, okay, I can do this, yeah, sure. And I started walking with my back straight, and I instantly saw a total shift in my character change, the way I carried myself, the way I felt internally through that carrying. I don't know if that makes sense, but when I walked with my back straight and I put my shoulders back, like, my whole character felt like I was important, like I felt good, I felt powerful. One of my favorite chapters. Rule number 2. So these are just some of my favorite rules. I'm not going to go through them all. It's a very extensive book. One of the other rules he mentions is make friends with people that are best for you. I cannot begin to explain how important this rule is. Quite a few years ago, I was in a bad place and I had friends that matched that ensemble. Like, oh my God. And when I realized that the people who were in my life were holding me back, I was like, these people, like, I love them dearly, they're great people, they gotta go. Like, if I want to move up and I want to shift and change and evolve, the people around you have got to be people who help you grow, who will encourage you, who will motivate you to move forward. They gotta. It's so important. You are the person who you surround yourself with. Surround yourself with awesome people, you're gonna be awesome. Okay, now, rule number 3. This is like a Jordan Peterson classic. If you've like even seen Jordan Peterson anywhere on the internet, you know this. I'm making a video about Jordan Peterson. You gotta clean your room. It's so important to have a clean surrounding and just a clean environment you can work with. My laptop's here, my pen is here, my notebook's here. I know where everything is. I know I don't have to spend time looking for stuff. I don't lose stuff. When you have a clean room, your mind is like, oh, okay, great, this, that, awesome. It's so much simpler to have a clean environment, that your mind is clean, then you're just much more calm. There's no need for extra anxiety about, where are my keys, where's my phone? You just like, focus on the more important stuff. Rule number 4. This is a big one. This is something that took me a long time to internalize. It was a big challenge. Assume the person you're listening to knows something that you don't. When you're talking to people, and I was horrible at this, I was always the kind of guy who would talk to someone and be like, oh, by the way, did you know that? And did you know this? And well, you're wrong about that. And what I realized was that when you do that and you're talking to people, nobody wants to be your friend. Nobody wants to be friends with the guy who's always telling them how they're wrong, or how, you know, bringing in random facts just to add into the conversation so he can sound smart and not actually be smart. When you're talking to somebody, listen and be present. Like, be present with the camera, like you're listening. Listen to the people that you're talking to, and listen to learn something. Where if someone says something and it kind of goes against what you were thinking, or perhaps brings a topic into new light, I haven't thought about that. That's a good call. That's a good perspective. You can have a conversation with somebody and you can listen and you can learn from them. When you can learn from people and listen to them with such, not just listen for the sake of listening, but listen with genuine interest, the emotional connection that is built through active listening it's ridiculous. Rule number 5. This is not really a Jordan Peterson rule. This is my rule. Get into nature. For the last 2 months, I've spent every weekend going camping, and it has totally shifted my entire mindset. I was born in New York. I grew up in New York. I've lived here basically my entire life. And when you live in a very, very big city like New York City, it's not that great. New York City, I mean, it's pretty cool. Pre-COVID, it was pretty cool, but nature, man. Nature is the place to be. My entire personality, my entire being, my entire persona shifts when I'm in nature. I'm so much more calm and relaxed. I'm able to think more clearly and breathe and just be. It's so incredible. Guys, if you're going to do anything this weekend, if you're going to go anywhere, take a trip, get into nature, go sit with the trees and the birds and the crickets. Oh my God, I can't wait. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next week. Stay safe, everybody. Love you all. Take care.